Good morning, everyone, and a early Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Goodwine Zone. Hope everyone's doing great. So today we're getting ready for Smoking Hot's mother's Christmas party. Let me first of all apologize for the shirt. She asked me to change the shirt. This is not sweat stains. This is a shirt from my new son-in-law, Weisgerber, and it's my favorite t-shirt now. And I had a stain, so I tried, what's that stuff?
Shout.
Hydrogen peroxide. And that's what happened. She asked me to change. I respectfully said no. Wait, I'm using that. So, here's what we're doing today. We're preparing steaks for the Christmas party. So come on in here. These are beautiful filet mignons. I would say that's 1.5 inches to 2 full inches thick. If you go to the deli or the grocery store, you say, give me 1.5 inches thick. They never make it right. You ask them for 3 inches and they still don't do it. And this is all cut from a tenderloin, a giant tenderloin, which we're going to show you here. First of all, let's show you this. So this is from Restaurant Depot on Lakeshore Drive in Birmingham. And this Superior Angus beef tenderloin. Now this one is quite expensive, I have to tell you. It's about 18 bucks a pound. They have a little lower grade for 13 a pound. But I can taste the difference, unfortunately. I tried the other to try to save 5 bucks a pound, because that's about 30 bucks difference in one of these. These are 6 to 7 pounds. So look at this thing. Let's pull it out. We're going to rinse it off. Now, if you don't know about a tenderloin, there's 2 tenderloins on an animal. There's what we call the back strap, and then there's an inner tenderloin. And the inner tenderloin is just so tender you can just, eat it without a fork, without a knife for sure. And then you have the back strap. Now, having processed deer, I will tell you, I believe this is a back strap, but I would think it would be a little bit larger from a cow. But I can't imagine. But the inner tenderloin, I've never butchered a cow, so I don't know. An inner tenderloin, I would not expect to have this amount of fat. Okay, so let's pull it over here to the cutting board. Show you a little bit about what I do. So at the ends of these, you've got some meat that you can do a steak flat, and that's normally what I do. And at this end, you end up having 2 parts to the tenderloin. So when you get up here, you've got 2 parts, and you can cut that and cook that together. Let's cut this one. So you can see about how thick we like it. You can make it as thick as you want. You make it too thick, it's going to take forever to cut. I'm using a smaller knife than I normally do because we couldn't find the regular knife. Too thick, and it'll take forever to cook. But look at that. You want to leave all this fat on here. Even on the edges, I leave the fat. It tends to drip down and kind of smoke up and flavor the meat. You get little things like this, you can cut them off. But look at that. That is a beautiful, I just about want to take a bite out of it like it is. All right, so then the further, you can see we're still on one piece here. And sometimes when you get into these, which is also why, this has got to be the back tenderloin or the back strap, because these were up against the ribs. And sometimes you get them, and this is more pronounced than otherwise. And sometimes you just cut along those ribs, and that gives you a nice, good, thick piece of steak. So we'll give you an example. I'm going to cut right here, right along the rib void. There's where that rib void is. Now look at that. So that is just gorgeous. It's marbled, and again, you're getting filet mignon, and you're making it the size of a nice sirloin. And then we might turn on the video out there for cooking them. Smoking Hot actually gave me, look at that one, how thick is that the one I just made? That may be a little too thick. That'll take a while to cook. So this size, you're gonna sear on both sides. I normally flip it, I put it on there for a minute, flip it, another minute, and I do that 3 times, and I get 3 sets of grill marks. For some reason, the ladies in my house love the grill marks. And then we close everything off, shut down the grill. It's still hot inside, and we let it sit for between 3 to 5 minutes. This one here probably needs to sit about 6 or 7, just because of the thickness. And they turn out, how do they turn out, Smoking Hot?
Absolutely delicious.
There you go. All right, thank you very much. And have a wonderful day, and Merry Christmas from the Goodwine Zone.